Just making my list and checking it twice. Gonna find out if you're naughty or nice. What is up, guys? I am Nicole Events, aka Free the Unicorn, and I am the multi-hyphenate, and this is the multi-hyphenate lifestyle channel where we focus on how do we balance all of these things as a multi-hyphenate, right? While having fun. And it is the holiday season, so we're gonna go and get into it. I know a lot of us this year especially are gonna be spending the holidays alone, and so I wanted to talk to you guys all about what it means to spend the holidays alone as a multi-hyphenate, and some of the things that you can do to kind of like get into that holiday spirit and even really enjoy this holiday season alone. I know, right? Yes, I said it. Enjoy the holiday season alone. So, speaking of a list, so I have a list of about 7 things that you guys can do on your own during this holiday season in crazy COVID times, right? So the number one thing you can do alone for this holiday season is relax, guys. Relax. Like, this year was a lot, yo. Even if you were home this whole time, quarantined most of the time, it was still a lot, right? It was still mentally draining if it wasn't as physically draining as the year normally demands. Like, relax. Lay around. Netflix and chill. Like, seriously, like, I know a lot of us have been doing that quite often this year, but like, really be intentional about what the relaxation is about this year, right? Like, prime yourself for where you want to be in the new year, and really take in all the lessons that 2020 has given, because it has given a lot of lessons. I know for me personally, I did a lot of mental health work this year. I did a lot of things to add to my toolbox for mental health to help me stay balanced. And like, whenever I'm getting all crazy and in a tizzy, I have tools now in my toolbox that can help zen me out and can help balance me and bring me back into alignment. So I know that's one of the things I'll be doing to relax this holiday season, is like really journaling and being intentional and meditating, and really just like not requiring anything of myself on that day. Like, I'm just going to be in flow. So I would encourage you guys to wake up and just be in flow, you know, relax. Watch some movies, go for a long walk in your neighborhood. Do something that will put a smile on your face, but do not sulk this Christmas if you have to spend this Christmas alone. So one of the things that I'm gonna be doing to relax this holiday season is I'm gonna be taking a Christmas goddess bath. I do that often, like I always tell you guys, but I will be taking a very special Christmas gratitude early in the morning goddess bath, just to set my tone. I want to be very youthful and childlike this Christmas, so I'm gonna take a Christmas goddess bath. I'm gonna light my Christmas candles, so I have all the smells. I'm gonna do some red bath bombs. I'm gonna put in some of my poinsettia leaves. Really just relax and indulge in the vibrance of Christmas, right? So I would encourage you guys, if you've never done it, men and women alike, take a bath this Christmas. First thing in the morning. I love baths in the morning when the sun is up, birds are chirping. It's just something about taking a bath in the morning, like first thing, that just really, you'll feel rejuvenated. Just set the tone. You can meditate in the bath, journal, maybe, like, I like to bring my iPad in with me, and I'm probably gonna watch a Charlie Brown Christmas, and like, I'm gonna journal out, do some gratitude journaling. So that's one of the main things I'm gonna be doing to relax. So yeah, number 2 on my list, guys, is binge watching. And I know you're like, I'm so sick of binge watching. However, it's gonna be dope. Binge watch all of like your holiday classics, guys. All of the things, especially if you are an artist, watch the things that inspired you to be an artist. And even if you're not an artist, like, what are some of the movies that you watched growing up, or TV shows that inspired you to do the things that you're doing now, that inspired all the multi-hyphenates moments and all the multi-hyphen talents that you have in your life? Like, watch those movies and watch those TV shows, and watch the child in you emerge, right? Like, feed that inner child for this Christmas, this holiday season. Like, feed that inner child, like, feed her, feed him, give them what they need for this holiday. Like, go back to those moments that made you so happy, those shows and those movies that made you so happy. And there's so many new ones too. Like, indulge in all of the new ones that are out. Like, Netflix has got a bunch, Amazon, Disney's got a bunch of awesome classics. They just released a couple of new holiday movies as well on the app. So whatever service you have, whether it's just cable or streaming platform, there's definitely going to be something for you. And there's so many platforms that are going to be giving away, like, you know, 7 days free or whatever. If you don't have one platform, get it for 7 days. Get it on Christmas Day, and then you can binge all the stuff you want, all the holiday favorites on that day. So that's number 2 on the list, is binge watch your favorite holiday TV shows and movies. The things that, and the ones that inspired you, the ones that brought you joy, but the ones that inspired you. Oh, I lost my hat. But the ones that inspired you to be who you are today. Alright guys, so number 3 on the list is catch up on, like, your reading. Books that you didn't get to finish this year, and also podcasts that you didn't get to listen to. There's so many amazing ones out there. Like, I know for me, one of the ones I want to work on is They Came Before Columbus. I started it, I'm only like 2 chapters in, so I got a lot more reading to do. And then also, there's another one by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. Yes, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Those are the 2 that I've kind of been working on all year, and you would think it wouldn't have taken me so long, but I had to, like, switch gears and pivot, like so many of us had to do this holiday season, to kind of figure out income, that I wasn't really able to read as much as I wanted to this year. So that's one of the things I'm going to be doing, spending Christmas alone and the holiday alone, really, is I'm going to be catching up on my reading. And also, there are a couple of my favorite podcasts that I just love. I listened to Lacey Phillips' To Be Magnetic podcast. It's called Expanded, and I love it. There's so many things about it that just fill me up as a person that I cannot wait to go back and listen to. I like to listen to Almost 30. I like to listen to Eckhart Tolle's. So there's a couple that I like to listen to that I haven't really been listening to for the past couple of months, that I'm going to go and get caught up on. So if you're not a big book reader or podcaster, I would encourage you to check it out this holiday season. And if you are, pull out those favorite books, those favorite podcasts, even if you've already read the book. Christmas book, you know, anything by Charles Dickens, right? Anything that, you know, brings joy is what I'm getting at, guys. Like, pull out those things that tug at your heartstrings, that remind you about all the fun and love and joy of Christmas, and all of the things, again, that light you up as a multi-hyphenate, that has brought you to the person that you are today, that resonates with who you are. That's what you want to focus on this holiday season. That's what you want to focus on for Christmas and New Year this year, is really filling your spirit back up with all of those things that resonated with you growing up throughout the holiday season. So I'm going to encourage that. Number 3, guys, again on the list, is catching up on your reading, your books, and also listening to podcasts. Alright guys, so number 4 on my list, it's so loud outside, I'm so sorry if you guys can hear all that, is cook your favorite holiday meals. So many of us are definitely alone this holiday season. I know I am. I'm pulling out the family recipe books. I am making those New Orleans style dishes that I would normally get at home for the holidays, and I'm cooking them here. Smaller versions, because you know we from New Orleans, we like to cook a lot of things, but it's smaller pots and smaller versions for me, and I don't have to worry about having it done because, you know, my aunts and uncles or my cousins, family coming over, it can be done when it gets done because it's just me. And I'm gonna actually cook quite a few things just to kind of like wet my palate again and remember some of the recipes. So I'm gonna start cooking probably on Christmas Eve. That's gonna be my Christmas Eve to do, but I'm definitely gonna be indulging in eating my Christmas meals on Christmas Day, and I'm gonna do the same for New Year's as well. I would encourage you guys, pull out old family recipes. What are those tastes that you remember, those smells that you remember that brought you so much joy during the holiday season? Again, things that are so connected to who you are and connected to your passions right now, connected to the things that make you a multi-hyphenate. Like, you want to bring all of that in, and like, you know, when we talk about the 5 senses, right, we're talking about all of the things that are bringing you to life right now, giving you light and love. And so the 5 senses, you know, you want to see, smell, hear, taste. Oh my gosh, and I'm forgetting one. Remind me, drop it down below. I can't remember the last one right now. But that's what we want to activate, all of the senses, right? And cooking is definitely going to activate your taste senses, right? Your taste buds. And smell too, your sense of smell, to get you in that holiday vibe, that holiday spirit. And again, like memory is tied to smell, right? So what are some of the smells? Tell me down below. Give me a little nose emoji. Tell me down below, what are some of the smells that remind you of Christmas? What are some of the smells that you can actually attach to one of your hyphens in your multi-hyphenate lifestyle? Like, what is the smell from the holiday season that brings you joy and it just resonates so hard with you for holidays that's gonna bring nothing but a smile to your face? So I would definitely encourage you guys, as number 4, I said again, to make sure you guys, I think it's number 4, to make sure you guys cook something. It could be one dish, one thing. I would encourage you to cook one thing that'll put you in the holiday mood, that resonates with who you are today as a multi-hyphenate, that brings joy to your face during the holidays. And number 6, FaceTime with friends and family. Thank God we live in a technological age. This is what we're doing right now. We're talking, we're having a conversation. And so FaceTime with friends and with family, and say hello to the loved ones that you're not able to be with this year, because we are in such a crazy, unpredictable time right now. A lot of us are going to be spending the holidays alone. I know I will, so I'm right here with you. Don't think that you're alone. I'm gonna, FaceTime my family. We're gonna open gifts together and say hello, see we're all eating, and then I'm gonna go back to like kicking it on my own. I'm not gonna, overindulge too much time, because I do want to take in the joy of what that means to be able to have quality time with myself this holiday season. So I definitely want to encourage that with you guys. Make sure that you are enjoying this quality time, but also make sure that you are connecting with those that you love around you, and maybe even reach out to somebody that you haven't spoken to in a year that's an associate of yours, right? I bet you'll bring so much joy to their face and so much joy to yours. Like maybe somebody that has inspired you as a multi-hyphenate, right? That that's in your circle, and maybe you reach out to them and wish them a Merry Christmas or a Happy Holiday. And I bet you that's gonna change the tone for you so much. When we take time to do something for someone else just to make them happy, it's gonna light you up inside as well. Oh my God, it's like popping outside of my apartment right now. It's so loud. But yeah, guys, take that time, even if it's just an hour. And you don't have to. Maybe you really just are like, you know what? I want to just spend it by myself. I don't want to reach out to family and friends because I talk to them all the time. That is totally cool too. But if you want to, it's still a fun time to be intentional. Get a couple of people together, do a little Zoom with a few friends or a few family members and say hello to everybody. Quick hour, in and out. So yeah, guys, that'll be I think number 5 on the list is FaceTiming with friends and family. Alright guys, so number 7 on my list is working out. Physical activity, guys, is huge. Huge, huge. Move that body. Work out to some Christmas music. Maybe go for a run in your neighborhood. Physical activities release endorphins, and it makes you happy. So get up in the morning, do that jog or that holiday workout, and then soak in your goddess bath. Hey, yes, and you can move right on into relaxing. You can get those endorphins moving. You moved your body to prepare, so you can eat those holiday meals, feel good about eating those holiday meals, and then move on to the relaxing portion. I'm telling you, I got steps for y'all this holiday season. We got the steps, y'all. And so last but not least, this holiday season, multi-hyphenates, right? Create, whatever you are in your multi-hyphenate universe, there's got to be a project or something that you need to do or get done or start or brainstorm about. Take that time. Like maybe take the whole day and really create. It could be something for a project that you're working on. It could just be for fun. Like I have an easel with like canvases. Like I'm not a painter, but that's probably going to be one of the things that I do during the holidays is like paint. Just for fun, just because, like being a kid again, right? Like I feel like for me, especially because I'm going to be alone this year, I'm going to dabble in being a kid again and enjoying that part of the holidays, that youth and the joy of being young again, and remembering what it felt like, what Christmas and the holidays felt like as a child in that very youthful spirit. And so that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what I'm also gonna encourage you guys to do. And so that's number 7 on the list, guys. The last one is just to create, whatever that means for you this year. Create, because we are creative beings and we are meant to share. We are meant to create, and we are meant to pass on legacy, dynasty. So once again, guys, I am Free the Unicorn, the multi-hyphenate, and this is the multi-hyphenate lifestyle channel. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that little bell next to it so you can get alerted when I am uploading videos, and I will see you guys on the next one. So being the multi-hyphenate that I am, I wanted to share a little Christmas song classic with you guys. So here it goes. Someday at Christmas, men won't be boys, playing with bombs like kids play with toys. One warm December, our hearts will see a world where men are free. One day at Christmas, we'll see a land with no hungry children, no empty hands. When we have learned what life's truly worth, there'll be peace on earth. One day all our dreams will come to be. One day in a world where people are free. Maybe not in time for you and me, but someday at Christmas time. Someday at Christmas time. Thank you guys. Happy holidays.